Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Reincarnated as a podcaster. We are your hosts, the Forrest, the Bobby J, and the Ed Boy. And today, as every year that has passed for the past, I don't know how many years we've talked about the thing, this thing, voting for the thing, the horrible thing.
The thing no one asked for.
The thing no one asked for.
But we all wanted.
The thing that's always really horribly curated. I don't know. Maybe it's better. Who knows this year?
I don't think it's curated.
But today we are talking about the Crunchyroll Awards, or specifically we're voting for them because obviously, you know, they announced the stuff. They're voting for them. There's a couple days left on the voting. So we will vote for who we should think will win. And maybe our predictions as well as who we think will win a category based on whatever's, right? So to begin, best voice artist performance.
For English. Because we all watched English dubs. Every one of us.
I only know the soul leveling guy. So is he in there?
Yeah, he's an Alex.
That's Alex Lee.
Yeah,
Alex Lee.
That's the only one I know.
You don't know Sung Won Chu?
Who?
Is that Pro ZD?
Oh, that's for Delicious in Dungeon.
I thought no one liked Pro ZD.
His takes are hot. That's all I'll say.
He was canceled for ruining the voice acting industry.
No. Anyway. That's the only one I actually know would be...
Pro ZD.
No, it would be
Alex
soul
Lee.
leveling.
Is that
He
the other one
did.
you
He did
watched
good.
English?
Every time he says arise, I'm like,
Yeah.
I did.
I
Thanks.
did.
You fact all right.
I guess we'll vote for him.
Yes.
Okay, we're great. Okay. Oh,
Ah,
fuck.
damn it. You have to put your info to vote?
And we're back.
Oh, we're voting for this guy.
Yeah, we're voting for this guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Next category.
Best voice act Japanese.
Japanese. Oof. Wish I could read.
Oh, I forgot.
Yuki, Shion Wakayama, Sayaka's.
So we got her
Uh-huh.
and him.
Okay.
And then we have that human being.
All right.
Okay.
And then we have whoever that is.
Frieren,
That guy
Uh-huh.
her,
and that Mr.
and Mao.
Who do you think?
Damn.
Really? This is for the year?
This is for the
Year and a half?
No, year. There's no year and a half.
They didn't make up for the...
They did that last year.
skipped?
Yeah, they did that last year, so they wouldn't have to do it this year.
This year is like
Legit a year.
Legit.
yeah. December 1st to January 1st, December 31st.
I do like Okarun's voice.
Yeah.
He breathed in his saliva again, guys. He's dying.
I'm just trying to think because I like Frieren's voice a lot.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's just normal.
It's nothing out of the
Yeah.
ordinary, yeah.
I don't think, no shade, I don't think any of them had like anything crazy. I think the two crazy loud ones would be him and her. That were like...
They just work so well together too.
Yeah.
There's they have their chemistry,
Yeah.
which I thought was very good. Of the two, fuck, dude, I don't know.
I've never seen this anime.
Is that Gridman?
No.
Bravern?
Oh, no idea what that is. Maybe it's amazing. Who knows? We haven't seen it, right?
Sure. What do we want to vote for?
Okarun.
No, Okarun.
Okay. Good enough for me. Let's go backwards.
What?
Also, interviews with the guy is pretty funny.
Best ending sequence. We got Rama
so-
1/2, Kaiju number
number
8,
eight.
Oshinoko, Solo Leveling, the Elusive
Samurai,
Samurai,
and
and
Dan
Dan the Dan.
That did Dan. For
That did Dan.
ending.
Ending song and video.
And video?
Well, yeah, it's an ending sequence.
Yeah, it's the entire sequence. I do like Dandadan's, but I don't really remember Kaiju number 8's.
I like Ranma's
Kaiju had a good
ending
opening.
visuals, but I don't remember the song.
Oh.
The issue in my mind, the only two I remember is Dan the Dan and Solo Leveling. And I
That's
didn't,
first season. So
But that's
Yeah,
for-
well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't like first season Solo Leveling's like even
In
ending
general,
sequence.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. For me,
I
it'd
would
be
go Dan the Dan.
The cat's funny.
Do you want to do Rama
Turbo Granny's
or Dan the
great.
Dan?
No, Turbo Granny is pretty great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do her dancing.
Yeah. And the blow dryer.
Yeah.
It's like
a good one.
It's
It's a-
iconic.
We'll go for Dan. Oh, man, we're going
Dude.
heavy Dan.
And I can actually think of the song in my head as well.
Nah, damn, we basic, bro. We basic.
Yeah,
We're not helping.
We're not helping.
Best opening sequence. Kaiju number 8, which I like.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
that's pretty
Soul
good.
Leveling, which I didn't like.
Is that the first season?
It's over. We got it.
Is that Mashal season 2?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
Mashal season
yeah.
2.
Mashal season 2, Leveling. Then we got Den to Dan, Oshinoko, and One Piece.
Well, here's the question, right? Do you?
Aren't it
do
the same
you like-
artist? Are they the same artist?
Yeah,
This one?
because they're both.
No. The
Yeah, they're
other
both
one
creepy
and
nuts.
Oh yeah, they're both.
So,
yeah, but
so,
I think
so the
Bling
question is,
Bling.
do you like Bling Bang Born more than Otonoke?
I like Bling Bang more than Otonoke, personally.
What about the visuals?
I do
I love
like. I
them.
do like
I
the
like that visuals,
Oh,
but,
but
I like the mashup.
I
With
do
the
like the
Mashal
visuals.
dance. With the
It is
gold.
iconic.
If you like either of these openings, we have prints right now and shirts of them in our store.
It is iconic.
Mashal.
I
Yeah.
think Mashal's better, personally.
What were the other ones? Oshinoko's
One
and
Piece.
One Piece.
And I like this one was pretty good, the opening comparatively, but I still don't like it. And
Yeah.
Abyss was.
I do
actually good,
like
too.
Kaiju number 8's opening a lot, but it doesn't.
It doesn't
It doesn't compete.
Once that popped up, I'm like, oh yeah, that was this year. It's already over, guys. Best score.
Oh.
Bleach, Frieren, Dan to Dan, Look Back, Demon Slayer, and Solo Leveling.
You
For-
for shows in a movie?
And the movie. I could never vote for this because I never pay attention.
Which movie is the? Oh, Look Back. I think musically, like from what I remember of any of these,
Wait.
because I don't know Bleach's, right? Because Bleach could be good.
Can you click on Bleach? I want to see who the
Composer.
the composer.
Because I feel like Bleach could be
Keep
good.
going.
I just never saw it. But me personally, as far as soundscapes are concerned, as they pertain to the show, I think for me it's Frieren.
I do think Frieren has a good score. I did like Look Back's music too,
Yeah,
but it's also smaller.
yes,
obviously.
of course. Yeah, there's less of it.
Demon Slayer, I don't remember. Soul Leveling, just action.
Generic,
when action
yeah.
happens, things go on. And what do you remember in Dan to Dan? I don't remember much of the score.
I remember the score for that one episode.
Which one?
Where they give you the backstory of the one girl.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
one
Yeah,
scene. Yeah, I mean, that one.
That one scene is really. I wouldn't get it for everything on
I'm
that
gonna give
one.
you the Bleach.
Bleach. You said
She said
I
Frieren.
said Frieren.
I'm gonna go for Frieren to tie break it because I haven't seen Bleach.
Yeah, I haven't
Have you
seen Bleach.
I've seen clips of Bleach.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Like I said, Bleach's soundtrack could be very good. It's just
Yeah,
a question
yeah.
of obviously, we haven't seen it.
Best anime song.
What like?
It's best
the same.
opening.
It's
What's
the
your
same
favorite
shit.
opening,
It's the
guys?
same
Bling
shit.
Bling or Otonoku?
We're just gonna go bling bling again.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's a horrible category, guys.
Well, I mean, what else would you have put though?
Just
Nothing.
don't even have it.
Yeah.
Must protect at all costs character. Anya again. Senshi. Frieren.
Rain doesn't need protection.
She don't need no protection.
I don't know who that is. Oh, he doesn't need protection.
Easily her, bro. Fuck Anya.
Because Anya, she's pretty good. She can protect herself. Senshi is a fucking warrior. Frieren's one of the best mages.
Frieren's scary.
This
You
person-
should be afraid of Frieren.
This person, really strong.
Where's she from?
I don't know.
It's the samurai show.
Oh, the Elusive Samurai.
Yeah,
Is she a samurai?
I don't remember. I never
She
seen
looks
it.
like she's fighting. And he's got powers.
Yeah, he's
the
got-
only one that doesn't to me is
And she's disabled, bro.
yeah. She's best girl.
She's best girl.
If there's best girl category,
Is this
I'm voting for her.
Sign of affection?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sign of
she's
affection.
the deaf girl.
She's my favorite.
Bless
Oh,
her
sorry,
soul.
listeners. This is definitely not a listener podcast.
Yeah, we're looking at all these. The best supporting character.
Fern, Grandma, Himmel, Senshi,
Jinshi.
and Turbo,
Turbo Granny.
Obviously, Turbo Granny.
I do like Turbo Granny
I think
a lot. but-
no, but like legit, Fern probably.
You think Fern?
I think so.
I do like Fern a lot. I do also like Jinshi a lot.
My issue is this is a hard one because I also like Senshi a lot too.
Oh, from Delicious.
Yeah. I don't think Himmel is a great supporting character. I think he's a great throwback character, but I wouldn't consider him as like a.
Well, he's not in there for very long, right?
Yeah.
Like him as a
He's
character.
a flashback character.
Yeah.
Same thing with Turbo Granny. Like she's really good, but she's not like doing much. She's just kind of there.
Yeah,
she's like the comedic.
She
relief.
becomes more later, but still, even then,
Yeah,
We're not there yet.
I feel like because like
we're talking about the anime season 1.
because I do feel like Jinshi's a very good opposite to Mao Mao
Yeah,
in Apothecary Diaries. I don't know. I might like Jinshi more than Fern.
I respect that.
okay, we're going. You want to flip a coin?
Flip a coin, flip a
What's
coin.
Who wants to be heads?
Fern's head.
Fern's head.
Okay, I like Fern's head.
What?
What? It's tails, so it's
Jinshi.
Jinshi it is.
I vote Senshi to screw all you guys. Best main character. Freerin. Best boy.
Not that guy.
Nah.
Not
he sucks.
Kafka sucks,
Mao
bro.
Mao. Momo. Or Shitty Sung.
Damn, season
this is-
1.
this is season
Shitty
1
Sung
Sung Jin
Woo.
Woo.
I don't vote him. Mine would be between
For me, it's between Momo and
Mao Mao
and Mao Mao. Yeah.
or Freerin.
No, I like the other two more.
Yeah.
As much
I
as
think
I like,
Freerin's too
yeah.
laid back.
As much as I like Freerin, I think I like Momo and Mao Mao more.
Personally, I like
Also,
Momo better.
they are they're similar-ish
Yeah.
characters
They're the
in a
strong
way.
ones.
Flip a
Yeah.
coin, flip a coin.
Oh, God, flipping the coin.
Because I like
Who wants
I
to
like,
be who?
I like both of them.
Momo's head.
Momo's
Yeah.
head. I'd like much.
Again.
Tails again.
Mao
Mao Mao it is.
is
Apothecary Diaries
Mao Mao
coming
is-
through.
We're sweeping on these coin flips.
Because I like both of them a lot.
Best slice of life. Light Bat season 3. Let's move on, guys. My dear friends.
Sound
Making-
Euphonium season 3.
Is that what it is? Oh no, Sound
Yeah.
Euphonium. I don't know. What this
I don't
is.
know what that one is.
haven't
Too many losing heroines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is fun. It's a
Mr.
fun show.
Villain's Day Off and
Danger's in My
Oh,
Heart.
Danger's in
Which
My
one's that
Heart's
one?
So good.
Bottom left.
And My dear friend.
Oh, the
Nokotan.
Noko. Dude, obviously, it's gonna be Dangerous in My Heart.
I kind of think that's what it would be. I like Laid Back Camp. I like the Deer Show.
I can see Sound Euphonium since it's the end.
Is it actually the end
that was
finally?
the
Is it
end
really
of that.
the end? There's gonna be like 3 more movies.
No, there's probably gonna be more films. It's not
There are
like
5 more
but
movies,
of
all
the
side
series of the main arc,
stories.
it's basically the end.
What would you guys put?
Danger.
Danger
I
is my favorite.
haven't watched it,
Yeah.
so
I don't think most of you guys have seen any of these.
I've seen Sound Euphonium.
I see season 1 of Sound of Fury.
I've seen the posters of Sound Euphonium.
I've seen the movie.
So for me, I mean that's the only one I. Oh, and that and Nokotan, but I don't think Nokotan. It's although being funny, I don't really.
That
think
should be a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be in comedy. Mine would be probably Danger.
But I'm okay with Danger's
or
in My
Laid
Heart.
Back. I'll go with Danger.
Yeah.
I think it's the more
Totally
popular
fine
show
with that
too. Best drama: Signs of Affection, Oshinoko, Dead Demons, DDD,
Pluto's on here?
Destruction,
Pluto,
Pluto, Freerin, Apothecary Diaries.
My vote is Pluto.
Yeah. I like Apothecary Diaries a lot, but Pluto's what's up?
That's fine. My vote would be Dead Demons, DDD,
No.
Destruction.
Oh.
But Pluto, I think, would be my number 2. Because I like Apothecary Diaries and
And I love
Freerin,
Freerin,
but I don't think they're very drama heavy. Apothecary Diaries kind of is, but Freerin's not really, in my opinion.
No.
Not drama-ish.
Not drama enough.
Yeah. Best Isekai:
Ooh.
Konosuba, Shangri-La, Mashoko
Mashoko.
Tensei.
Suicide Squad is like, okay.
Oh, can we just vote for this? Because it's like obvious.
Dude, they
Best,
didn't even have
right?
the best one is the vending machine. They didn't even have the Red
Where
Ranger,
is
the
it?
Red Ranger Isekai.
No, I think that came out after.
Ray Zero
Oh, did it?
I
and
think it came out
Slime.
after the
didn't
the
it?
cutoff.
I've only seen Konosuba, so this is more of a you guys
I've
thing.
seen
What's-
all of them.
was-
but Shangri-La.
Shangri-La,
I don't think
Suicide,
Shangri-La
Mushoku
should take
Tensei,
it. That's
and-
also Mashoko Tensei. I think is amazing. I didn't watch
I heard it's
season
basic,
3
though.
of Ray Zero.
I saw one episode in Japan.
Dude, the last episode of season 3 is such a like you're like, oh, it's all happy, and then cliffhanger. I'm like, oof.
Of course.
This is a you vote, guys.
I do
I
like
want to
that.
say it's probably Ray Zero for me.
I like
Maybe-
the slime, but that was a lot of exposition this season, so
Yeah.
out.
It's between Mashoko and Ray Zero for me.
Yeah. Moshoko. Personally.
Yeah, I'd agree.
You want me to flip a coin, or are you fine with
No,
Mushoku?
we'll go with
Okay, Mushoku.
Shoko Tensei.
Okay. Best action. Bleach, Kaiju number 8, Dan the Dan, Solo Leveling, Demon Slayer, and The Fart Show.
Windbreaker.
You sure?
It's all fights.
Okay.
Solo season 1, it had one good fight.
Yeah, Solo
I
season
do like
one.
the animation for all the fight scenes in Dan, though.
They
To be-
fought.
Well,
To be fair, those are going to be the only two. I thought Demon Slayer was pretty.
Demon
not
Slayer
crazy.
had
You had the big
one
2-3
fight.
episode fight scene. And then Kaiju number 8 was just too boring for me to care.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Bleach. So.
I mean, I haven't seen Bleach, so
Bleach
know what
might, Bleach might
I,
be the one.
I would
But
vote Bleach if I watched the
if Michael were here,
he would expound on why Bleach should be it.
So just double checking. We're voting on the farting show.
yeah,
Sure, yeah, totally.
the farting,
The farting show.
Windbreaker it is.
Best comedy: Delicious in Dungeon, My Dear Friend, Konosuba, Rama 1/2, Mashal, and Spy X Family. I can knock off Spy X Family
not
easily.
Spy X Family.
I would almost get rid of My Dear. Like
You
I
think
like
so?
it, but I don't think it's better than like Konosuba, Mashal, or Delicious in Dungeon. And I haven't seen Rama 1/2,
Ranma,
so I can't
I
put it on
think
there.
it's more. It's pretty funny, but I think it's
Is
more of
it-
like a romantic comedy.
What's a rom-com, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like Konosuba.
I like Mashal,
Fuck, dude, that one's hard.
and I like Delicious in Dungeon. But if it was my coin flip, it would be between Delicious in Dungeon and Konosuba. Like I like Mashal, but I think the other two are funnier.
Mine's between Ranma and Delicious in Dungeon.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I'm fine going with Delicious. Then it's the middle of the Venn diagram.
what would your two be?
It would probably be those top three. Either of them,
Yeah.
I'm fine with. So
Delicious Dungeons just in everybody, so we'll move on from there.
I am okay with that.
Best romance. Sign of
Sign of
Affection.
Affection.
Okay, let's move on.
Why is Scott Pilgrim
takes
here?
off? What are you talking about?
What a place to have it.
It wasn't even last year.
Look at Sign Song.
What a place to have it.
Wow.
Let me read the other ones. Blue
Box.
Box.
Too Many Losing
Oh
Heroines.
fuck, Blue Box, dog.
Danger in My Heart and Rama 1/2.
Sign of Affection.
I think Sign of Affection and the Danger would be the two I'd vote for. But Sign of Affection.
My two was Sign of Affection and Blue Box.
Not Scott Pilgrim. Takes
Not Scott Pilgrim. No, that's too old.
we have a poster with Scott Pilgrim in the
too
background.
Old, dude. It's too old. It wasn't really a romance.
I mean, he's not.
Not wrong.
He's
Yeah.
not technically wrong.
It's almost more of an action.
Yeah.
Best action. Best background
Best
art.
background art. Ooh.
Dan the Dan, Freerin, Delicious Dungeon, Pluto, Demon Slayer, Apothecary's Diaries.
background.
Mine would be between Freerin, Delicious in Dungeon, and Dan the Dan.
I don't remember a lot of that. That's like
Demon
background
Slayer.
art.
Oh, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer
For background art,
for background art.
Okay.
I think I like Freeren's more personally.
I can flip a coin between. I'll flip a coin between.
That was
Freerin-
pretty good too.
Oh, okay. I can roll a dice.
No, okay.
If we want.
Mine's Demon Slayer.
Here's Demon Slayer. We'll flip a coin between.
I say Freeren. Freeren's mine.
Okay,
Freeren's
Freerin.
mine.
What do you want? What do you want as your coin flip there, Bob?
Did you choose already?
No
What do you want?
What do you want as your coin flip?
heads.
Heads for Freerin?
Okay.
I'd like her heads. Tails. We got
Let's
Demon
go.
Slayer. Bob wins.
Dude, that explosion when they blew up Michael Jackson, dog.
Is that background art though? Or is that like effects art?
That's background art, bro.
No.
When they zoomed out on like the house, on like that
Now,
looks
to me,
beautiful.
background art is when you just walk around. The
Background art is the thing that they paint where the characters move in front of. That's what background art
that
is.
Michael Jackson sequence pretty good.
Shame. Best director. I can vote
fuck.
for these. We
I
got
don't remember Freeman's backgrounds.
For me,
Dan
just
the
because
Dan,
we listened to the guy.
One Piece,
Dun.
Ufu Table, Dan the Dan,
What's the last one?
Trigger, Delicious Dungeon.
Dun.
He's the only one I just remember him just talking. The way he talks about the show.
They probably
Is
all
also-
talk that
yeah,
way.
I'm
though.
sure.
It's one of those where it's just like, I don't look up enough to vote. Best character design. Dan, Frieren, Delicious Dungeon, Kaiju number. It's the same shit. I don't know why I'm reading it
It's
anymore.
between Dadadan and Delicious. Oh no, the Apothecary Diaries has pretty good
Yeah,
character
Apothecary
design.
Diaries has very good character
But Demon
design.
Slayer.
Fuck Demon Slayer.
We've seen these people 100 times.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think it's also between.
No, Kaiju was not original enough for
Nah.
me.
No.
Mine's
I like
between
the
Dan and
monster art
Delicious and
in Kaiju.
Apothecary.
We've seen like 3 monsters.
Yeah.
I think this shit was free run for me. There wasn't enough side characters. To
There's
have
not
like-
enough
Yeah.
variety.
It's
No.
very just like, here's human,
And here's Elf.
Yeah.
here's dwarf.
Yeah. Dandadan or Apothecary, I think. Delicious and Dungeon was pretty good too.
Delicious Dungeon's real good too.
Damn.
I think my argument would be between Delicious and Apothecaries. Like, I like Dan, but
Yeah.
I don't think it also does anything that isn't a normal basic Sansaru, like art style.
Yeah. I guess, especially if you're not counting your villains, your monsters or whatever's,
Yeah.
right? Because I feel like that's where Down the Nun shines, right?
Yeah.
It's in the design of
But I also think
the
that's the same
aliens
thing with
and
Delicious and Dungeon.
Yeah.
You have so many, like,
So
monsters.
the monsters.
But
I don't know, but the characters themselves look interesting.
Yeah.
yeah.
You also have a lot of side characters in Delicious and Dungeon and Apothecary Diaries.
Yes.
Where then you have, like,
The main ones, and
three,
they're
four
very
characters.
they're well
Oh, yeah.
designed.
Grandma's best.
Yeah.
Okay, if
Character
we're taking out monster design from this to decide, Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah.
So we want, or we want to flip another coin.
I'm cool with Apothecary Diaries.
Apothecary Diaries, there it is. They're sweeping on our voting.
We're basic.
Well, I mean,
we're basic.
I mean, some of them was a coin flip, but either way, what we're coin flipping against is equally as basic.
Best animation. I'm not reading them. I've read them 1,000 times. You can choose what they are again.
Dandadan.
Dun.
Okay, that's fine.
It's all level season 1. Season 2 though? Season 2?
Best
Best
original.
original.
anime. Let's see. Have I seen any of these?
I thought you saw the girls band
No,
cry.
it was on my list. I haven't seen any of these.
I have not seen any
Mochi
of these.
Girl,
I've
Metallic
seen-
Rogue, Girls Band Cry, Ninja Kamui,
Isn't Girls Band Cry
Jellyfish
supposed to be
Can't
pretty good?
Swim, and Train to the End of the World. I've been meaning to watch these 3.
Um,
The one I hear about is this.
what was the first one?
Because I've heard
Girl- Giri?
I've heard Girls
Puchigiri.
Band Cries.
I'm gonna give it to
Good.
Girls Band Cry.
Okay, that's fine. That's the. I guess if we wanted to vote, it could be Mappa, Bones, Toho.
I heard
3
Metallic
places I've
Rouge
never
was
heard of.
kind of mid, but I obviously sci-fi aesthetic I like, but I haven't seen it, so who knows, right?
We'll vote for Bros Game.
I'm cool with that. Best
New
new
series.
series.
I
It's the
fucking
same
hate-
one.
It's the same fucking
Wait, how
series.
is Apothecary Diaries on here?
Isn't it like season 3?
No,
Oh no, it's
season
the end,
2.
It's second arc of season 1, isn't it?
That was last year.
Yeah.
I thought all of it started last year.
Well, yeah. I guess that makes sense. We're on season 2 now. Yeah.
Best new series.
Oh fuck.
My
Define new. What is that? What is that information? What's the criteria?
each year a wave of new anime makes a debut, but the category honors the standouts. These are exceptional
blah,
newcomers.
blah,
Basically,
blah, blah, blah.
basically their first season
blah,
started
blah,
last year,
Blah blah. Yeah, pretty much.
so they're not carryovers from the year before.
My issue is this whole slot right here is going to be the exact same slot for best anime of the year.
Yeah. So Kaiju and Soul Leveling are out.
Instantly.
Yeah.
out.
Instantly out.
I'd remove Delicious and Dungeon. I like it a lot, but I
Okay.
think personally, Dan the Damn Freerin and Apothecary Diaries are better.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to Frieren. Just for story.
Yeah.
The story's better.
I'd
Freerin
agree.
has the best story. My 2 would be Freerin and Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah.
Because Dan the Dan, I think, ends too short.
It's too new.
That's the point of the new series.
It's too new.
I mean, I like him for different reasons.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for Fern. If it only means we get better fantasy anime from here on out,
It doesn't
Doubts,
matter. It don't matter.
doubts.
but
You're gonna get more isekai.
Yeah, probably.
yeah, probably.
Because my issue is like it's 12 or 13 episodes, like 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just get more fleshed out of the series.
course.
Where this just kind of like
It's
also
a
leaves
great.
you,
It's a great like.
and it leaves you
it's
so
an
fucking
appetizer.
yeah. It leaves you so heavy on the cliffhanger that it just kills you. Killed my momentum.
Yeah.
So I think it's Freerin or
Yeah, I would take.
Apothecaries.
I think I'd take Freerin over Apothecary
I agree with that.
as an overall
Best
package.
continuing series: Bleach, One Piece, Demon Slayer, Oshinoko, My Hero.
Best continuing.
Spy X Family.
Bleach.
Bleach. Oh, we haven't seen it, but
I haven't seen it, but it sounds
from
great.
what I
dude.
heard of the people who like Bleach,
This for you, Michael.
this is for you.
We got you, buddy. Because to me, Demon Slayer arc was just a slow arc. There's nothing you can do
Yeah.
about it. We don't watch My Hero. Spy Family was okay, and I didn't get
Oshinoko
through
was-
Oshinoko.
And then One Piece is One Piece, and we haven't
Piece
started. And I'm sorry, One Piece fans, but Bleach is going to
Get
take it.
fucked. Okay, we got two more, it seems. Film
Film.
of the year. We got Haikyuu, My Hero, Look Back, Spy X Family, Colors Within, and Mononoke.
We didn't watch Colors Within. So.
I have
We
seen,
were about to.
but
we couldn't
overall,
crowd.
overall of what's here, Look Back
I've seen 3
is mine.
of the 6. I've seen Look Back, I've seen Spy Family, and I've seen Mononoke.
Because of the other ones of the series they come from and what I know of, and I'm sure their movies are just upped versions of what those things are. Film wise, I think Look Back is more solid.
Well, let me argue before you say
Okay.
something.
Okay.
I know we've been talking about Spy X Family.
I know it's fucking fun.
That was a good
But
movie.
dude, the fart
Yes,
scene when
yes,
she has
yes,
to
it's
use
a
the
good
bathroom,
movie. Is
that's
that-
like the best.
I'm not saying it's not good.
That poop scene was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not good.
Right there. That could be a vote just for that one scene, right, Bob?
Okay, if we take out franchise movies,
There's 2.
Look Back and Colors Within.
Yeah.
Colors Within I haven't seen. I'm gonna give it to Look Back.
My thing is, Spy X Family is funny. Mononoke is just a
Yeah.
long episode of Mononoke. It's real good, but Look Back, I think,
Because
is
and,
one
and
of
that's
the
that's
better
my thing
movies.
with the franchise films, right?
Yeah.
It's not they're gonna be like gussied up
Yeah.
versions of what you would see in there, and those things compared to the messaging and how Look Back was done.
I also
feel
think
like
Look Back is just a better
Yeah.
movie. Like, just in general, of all anime movies,
Yeah.
I put it in like a top
It's a good
10.
movie.
it's a great movie.
At
IQ movie, it was great, but that's just season 4.
Okay. Where's the fucking Blue Lock one?
Oh shit, yeah,
Yeah.
and My Hero is just like
It's My Hero.
a one-off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what the
it might
Mononoke
be
movie
good,
is.
but
It's a one-off.
That fight
but,
scenes are cool though.
yeah.
And then best anime.
Of
Is
the
that what the
year,
next one is?
You know, there's only one left.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Freerin, Apothecary Diaries,
Delicious
Solo
and
Leveling,
Dungeon.
and the exact same
Kaiju,
thing.
Kaiju number 8.
Let's see if we're correct here. The end of that Kaiju number 8.
Exactly what we thought.
I can't vote. Freerin. On story alone.
I just liked all of Freerin, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. You have a different one you want to argue for? We can do a coin flip
Well,
if you want to
so
argue.
part of me, because we put it for new series, I want to fix something else. But like, if I was anime of the year, like if I look back and be like, which one that I look at,
Back's not on here.
I know, but
No.
like which one stood out the most for me and is still there?
Where's
like,
Blue Lock?
like sequences
Why was it for best
and everything.
animation?
Shit.
Freerin takes it.
Yeah.
And it scratches itches that I like. I wish, like I like Dan 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 a lot, but in the grand scheme of everything and what I would go back to for this year to be like that anime was great,
Yeah.
and I would show it
He
to
needed
future stuff.
another
It's
12
Freerin.
episodes.
Yep. I told you that last cutoff point and where it was,
It's
not
not
enough.
even fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you have two shows that, like, even if you ended the shows
Yeah.
there, you're like, I'm appeased.
Yeah.
Where they ended there, and
Uh-huh.
even if you ended an episode before, it's just like,
I just
I need more.
Even here, Kaiju number 8 season 1 was ass.
Yeah.
Solo Leveling season 1 was ass.
Ass.
If you add number 2,
it's got to.
it's got to.
But this is my issue. So, what do you think people are going to vote for?
Freerin.
well,
You think
so
Freerin?
okay.
I think Solo Leveling is going to get a hard sweep just because people are going to vote for
the
season
recency
2.
of season 2,
Yep.
kind of like what they thought about JJK.
Well, they
years
said
past.
season 1, right?
Well,
It doesn't matter.
People don't read.
People see Solo Leveling, they go,
but
I watched that
do-
yesterday. Click.
I do like feel like just the way how big Freerin is in general.
Yeah.
I can see it taking it.
I think the issue, Freerin, I think, is so big.
Yes.
Dan Dan is so big. Yeah, I think Delicious
Oh,
in
it's
Dungeon.
delicious. It's delicious, yeah.
No, but I think Delicious in Dungeon and Apothecary Diaries are big, but they're out-pronounced by the
others.
normies. I think more normies watch the other two than these two.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would argue Solo Leveling's probably the most watched out of this set.
Is the normiest.
Yeah. And I think that's why it will win a lot of categories.
That makes
General.
sense, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
'Cause at this point, we're just kind of guessing what people are going to vote for.
People can't read. People can't read. Oh, maybe it never specified, so.
Yeah,
It
but
does. Look, it's the fucking picture for season 1.
Yeah. Because season 2 has a completely different name.
Yeah. It's
Arise,
just Arise, yeah.
some else, whatever's.
Solo Rise.
No, you know what should have been movie of the year? That Batman movie.
That was a good
Batman
movie.
Ninja.
Yeah, Batman Ninja.
We'll
was
talk
pretty
about it in
good.
a second. But
Freer.
it's Freer in.
It's Freer in.
I'm just trying to get what you guys think will be voted for because we didn't do
Yeah.
that through the other one, so we might as well.
We kind of mentioned it a little bit.
I think top 3 of normies is Freerin, Dan, and Solo.
Yep.
Solo Leveling.
I think those are going to be the fights. I think Apothecary Diaries will win a lot of character awards because I do think it has a lot of solos.
If you
That's the strong
super
part of it.
normie, it's Freerin, Delicious, and Dan because those are on Netflix.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But we voted Freerin. What do you think people are going to vote for? Our list, I think, is kind of interesting because it's very...
well, some of it we flipped coins on,
yeah,
right?
very sporadic.
Of the 2 lists we've done, they're so completely different.
I do think this year's is not great. There wasn't a lot of variety. Like, even in years before, there's at least a random show in each one. This one was like... Okay, best action, slot it forward.
You
best
know, I'm
animator, slot it
surprised
forward.
wasn't in there as well. And I would put this easily over Kaiju.
3? In Best Romance, it wasn't there.
Yeah, because everyone forgot about Kimi no
God
Okay.
damn it.
Even if it is great. For new series, Orb.
It just ended, bro. It's too new.
I don't even think that's the issue. I think it just instantly got pushed under the covers.
To the Shadow Realm.
Yep.
Shadow Realm.
It's such a good fucking show.
Is it though, Eddie? You haven't seen it.
It's her new summertime rendering.
Yeah. I think it just literally just got shoved under the covers and no one watched it.
What a shame. What a shame.
The only show that I'm happy was on here that was different would be Dead Demon ED Destruction. Because I feel like that was like the only show I feel like I watched that I'm like, no one's heard of this. That was decent. But I feel like this year is going to be a very just...
I feel like the Scott Pilgrim came out before the cutoff.
I also thought it
Did
did
it?
too.
Yeah.
Or was it like
No, that was
beginning
last
of this
year.
year? I think it was beginning of last year.
Yeah. That was beginning of last year. It was last year, yeah.
Scott
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Pilgrim.
I get it was a long year, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last year.
2023.
Yeah,
dude.
November of 2023.
Never mind. It's full of shit.
Yeah,
This is full
What
of
was
shit.
that on there for?
Romance.
Best romance.
Was there no other romance that could have taken that spot?
Kibirito Doki season 3.
Fucking
To be honest with you, if I had to put another romance, it'd be the Red Ranger. Like, I think the romance on that's pretty good right now.
Dude, they already fucked.
That's how you know it's good. Dude. They were just like, fuck it, dude.
Dude, that grandma and grandpa show, that was pretty good.
I didn't get
Oh
to
yeah,
watch
when
that
they
one.
become younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
I feel like there's a lot of shows that were, undermined as usual.
A Condition Called Love.
Oh, that's a good one.
Why
That's
was
a
it was
good
on
one.
this list?
I do think. Do you think that
They
it
look my
would,
stepsister.
do you think it would help if there was more? Like instead of doing 6, you do 9.
For like the categories.
No.
No, I
The workers are lazy. I think this is a very normie friendly beginner
Because
watcher. Or
I would like
whatever.
at least a top 9 or top 10. 9 if you're gonna do this formatting, just because then you can at least make people watch other things at least.
So here's my question, right? Like, where do you strike the balance, right? Where's the dividing line between this and what everyone considers like the Oscars to be, where it's just extreme, like
That's niche as fuck.
niche as fuck.
But there is no Oscars of anime.
I know, but I'm
don't
saying
think-
like let's say you
But this
wanted
year
this to
is-
be a good in between.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Yeah.
You literally can because you'd have to put the popular ones and the niche ones,
Yeah.
they'll never get voted for.
Orb would sweep.
Yeah,
I have
probably.
seen it.
Yeah, or would sweep.
But I think something like that. I think you just need to post them. So people,
Fern might still sweep.
I think
under that.
Fern will sweep, but I think they need to post them just so people have an opportunity to be like, "Oh, this is really good. I've never heard of it."
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
watch it.
no, I get that. I get
Because
that.
I know there's a few shows in here that I didn't sit through, but have been on my list
Yes.
that I'll watch. But there's some
On some of the
I'm
other
not gonna
categories,
watch.
and I always feel like a lot of the other categories, that's kind of what they're for, because obviously the big shows always encompass very certain categories,
Yeah.
and some of the other ones are kind of
I also think
open.
with this list, like Kaiju and Solo Leveling, I think. Well, at least I think Kaiju's on here because it's Crunchyroll exclusive. Like
it really?
I think it came out
Uh,
because of Crunchyroll, basically. And I
Yes.
think Solo Leveling was the same thing, but obviously had a lot of hype
Yeah,
around
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And season 2 is just
Peaked.
fucking peak. So I think that didn't help this. Like, if I removed Kaiju, I'd at least slap something else up there.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the most hurtful on the group. But,
You didn't earn it. Boo.
I can agree with that.
what do you guys think? What would you change? Who would you vote for?
Let us know. Obviously, we'll talk about it when we see all the winners. And until that time, peace.